Barca. Now they look to avenge their defeat in last season's final. The Stun past the Bavarians this time and keep alive dreams of a first ever Champions League title.
Letztes Jahr gab er wer der Schiedsrichter der Partie ist heute.
To the great stage has been the problem. Can Pochettino, will they go about it? Will they respect the pace? Fairy tale beginning, such as the fairy tale end to that incredible quarter-final win for PSG when he got that 93rd minute winner last season against Atalanta. But now PSG open, Bayern up, and it's straight at Manny Neuer and through him, and Paris Saint-Germain go in front with only 2.5 minutes on the board. Mbappe has done it for PSG.
Well, absolutely stunning. I mean, it was straight at Neuer, somehow gone through him. That pace on the counter-attack. We saw his interview, how confident he was in that interview, and he took that into tonight's match. This is Neymar, isn't it? Just draws the defender, gives him space.
Choupo-Moting beaten to it.
And that goes against Pochettino, doesn't it? He really wants his front players to press.
On deep. Neymar
stops that ball.
And again, PSG have played their way through Bayern's back line. Mbappe. And Draxler now, it just gets better. Or does it? It's offside.
Yeah, they're pulling it back. Mbappe was definitely offside. That first ball, give that as a penalty.
Danilo Pereira. He's back in the side tonight, incidentally. He was exonerated in that Lille defeat because he was out injured. Fresh for tonight. Back. Again, an area where they've had so many injuries. Neymar down. I don't know whether this is a genuine complaint or one of those we've seen him produce over the years.
He's definitely been caught there. He's clever. Look how he puts his body in.
Neymar and Di Maria. Strong from Neuer.
Do things you don't normally do. It's a real key time, though, for the
new bit as well. They're squeezing up once more, Bayern, and they win it. Goal scorer anywhere, of course, in fairness. PSG.
Neymar, who won it with Barcelona. Here he is again. It's a clever ball, and it's stuck away by Marquinhos. And he thinks it's a good goal, and so do his teammates. Bayern look to the skies, they look to the assistant. They hope VAR might have an answer for them here, but Pochettino's players are celebrating.
But in these situations, Martin, they push up so quickly, don't they? I thought at the time it was a well-timed run from Marquinhos. I mean, he doesn't have to do anything, he's onside. It is a goal.
Europa League games, we've got them all covered for you at the same stage. And meantime, it's Neymar who drives on. Is it his moment now, or it's just taken off him by Lucas Hernandez? UEFA Europa League. Slavia Prague, they meet tomorrow. BT Sport 1 HD and Ultimate.
Just looking at Neymar there.
A rebuild. tonight about Pochettino, what the longer-term plan is for PSG. The longer-term plan is already underway, of course. Succession planning, you might put it, as Neymar. It was Herrera. Warm up a little bit. Maybe it's only a temporary fix from Bayern's perspective. We shall see. Meantime, a big goal for Chelsea. Mason Mount, BT Sport 2, and it's Porto 0, Chelsea 1. Ended. But they have defended like they mean it tonight, haven't they, Martin?
Well, they're all having to be involved. Neymar's had to come really deep now, hasn't he? Again, look at him.
Too often, one might argue that during this very indifferent Liga season, there have been two. And Sane couldn't quite pick up the pieces on the edge of the box. Draxler strides clear, then gives it here to Neymar, and Draxler is striding on and must be offside.
Off Choupo-Moting's head.
It looks at the moment like Lucas Hernandez has been pulled infield to play as a centre. Kimpembe gives it to Herrera. Threaded through to Neymar. There's Mbappe working back with purpose and driving forward with purpose. He gets into the box and Neymar picks it up and he's denied by Neuer. Second time coolly dealt with by Davies on the line.
Sane, is he really in the mood? And there, I think they've put Alaba in there because of that tonight.
And won the game, but Navas was on his line.
Yeah, it wasn't on, was it? He could have gone out.
Come on,
yeah, push on. He wants Alaba in there, doesn't he?
Leave the space in behind, and they've done that. And will they pay for it? Here goes Mbappe. Can Manny Neuer stop it? He does. Neuer stops it brilliantly. And he enjoyed it as well. Was he on or was he off?
I believe.
Played by Kimpembe, but they're looking a bit vulnerable now, PSG. That one is allowed to come. Neymar, bit of time in possession in opposition territory would help, but Neymar's given it away. Finish. 8 in 8 in the UEFA Champions League.
Well, it's a pleasure, isn't it, to watch him play. Look.
And Keane on there. Backed up by Draxler, of course, who makes a move down the middle here. It goes left instead to Bacca. The referee's played the advantage. He may have something more to say about that. Herrera wants him to stop the game, and in fact Herrera does that.
Doesn't he?
Boateng.
I don't think it's quite as dramatic and Sar's making out, but everybody's okay. Look, back on their feet.
Be brave, especially because he now has to stand up in the absence of Marquinhos. That's Herrera's header clear. And that's given away, or very nearly given away by Herrera. He got away with it, but we know what can happen next from these positions. Neymar, catching practice that for Neuer. I fancy he'll try to release it quickly. The later it gets, the more threatening they become on the big European nights. There may be much more to happen in this game tonight, and maybe both ways. Oh. Neymar got that blow on the ankle a few minutes ago, and he is sacrificed here now late on. Champions League for the first time. Bayern lose in the UEFA Champions League for only the second time.